Hi, I'm Claire Batista from the Claire Batista Golf Academy. Today it's lesson 105 for beginners. So we're going to talk about how to swing the golf club correctly. Just to get you started, nothing big, kind of half swings, but just to get the feel of the motion and the weight shift. So the first thing we're going to do, which seems a little odd, we're going to take one of your clubs. We're actually going to hold it in your left hand upside down just on the shaft. What I'm going to ask you to do is go ahead and get in that posture that we learned where we bend at your hip joint, get your rear out. And what we're going to do is have your left arm go across your body with a little bit of a turn in your torso. And we're going to let the wrist hinge. So this is what we call a capital L position. So this is your long part, that's your L. So we want to keep the left arm pretty straight, but the wrist is going to hinge the club up. So right now, this is not a full swing, but this is as far as I want you to go. You can see that my torso has turned a little bit, hips turned a little bit. I feel maybe about 60% of my weight on my right leg. So I'm going to do that one more time. I'm going to swing back, make my capital L. And then the next part is called the downswing. I'm going to let the club come back down. And now I get into my pretty follow through. So when you follow through, we want the bottom of your right shoe to face opposite your target. Your stomach's going to face towards the target or the driving range, and your hand will finish up by your left ear somewhere. So again, we're going to do capital L, swoosh it on through and get in your pretty follow through. Once you do that a few times, it'll start getting a little more comfortable to you. Then what we're going to do is go ahead and hold the club correctly, which we talked about in lesson 101 or 102. We're going to set you up. Now the left arm and body are going to do the same thing. We're going to get you in that capital L position. The right arm is going to bend a little bit. And then we're going to go into your pretty follow through. So again, we're going to do capital L, pretty follow through. Once you start feeling comfortable with that, and don't be surprised when you first do it if you lose your balance. It's the first time you've probably ever let all that weight go to your left side. So when you're done actually and watching how well you just hit the ball, you're going to feel about 95% of your weight on your left leg or your left foot. Once you do that a few times, our next challenge is we're going to put a tee in the ground. You could put it quite high. We will put the middle of the club right behind the tee. And now I'm going to do my capital L. And as I swing down, I'm going to try to get that club, knock the tee, clip the tee, break it, whatever. If you don't do it right away, if you don't hit it right away, I don't want you to worry. It may take you 30 or 40 swings before you get that club to hit the tee. Once you start hitting the tee more often, then what we're going to do is put a ball on a tee. And again, right now the tee can be quite high. We'll eventually wean you off the tee. We're going to put the middle of the club right behind the golf ball. And now I'm going to do my capital L, pretty follow through. If I hit the tee, I'll hit the ball and the ball will go up in the air. So this is the start of swinging the club. This is when it gets really fun because you get to hit golf balls and you get to see how the ball gets up in the air. If you like this information, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.